A manager exhorts his team regarding a deficient area of production.
Here's the third baseman, number 1. That's a strike, and it's 0-1.
Come on now, one time right here.
Gets under it and pops it up. De Los Santos brings it in, and that'll do it. End of a half inning of play, so it's on to the bottom. 1 down. Tyler Keenan now at the plate. Kicks and fires. Maybe a 2-ball. 5. Goes to second. Safe there. Throw is low, and it gets by. And in comes the runner from second to score. A big mistake there. And welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the DH, number 5. This to third. Over to first. 1 up, 1 down.
The batter.
And the batter now, number 1.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
Bounce to the right. And foul ball. And the 0-1. Base knock right field. Oh, he gloves it. Hale round second on his way to third. And that's a double.
He was all over that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And the pitch. Caught him looking for the K.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 left on. Now the third baseman, number 1. 1 for 2. And that one fouled off. Hale stands at second with 2 gone. And that one ripped into right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 7th, leading off, number 9. Daniel back to work. Line drive, base hit.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right now.
Here's the third baseman, number 1. 1 for 3. That misses. Ball 1. That one is absolutely belted. Gone! His 7th home run of the season. And they tack on 3. It's 3-3. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this.
The final line.
Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the 9th.
Number 1.
And here is Nick York. And there's the strike.
All ones the count.
In there at the knees.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
The 0-2. Got him looking. Now one gone in the ninth. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
That one fouled off. In the dirt, and it's 1-2. And that's outside. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First two batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
2 down, nobody on. They say it went.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Ground ball up the middle. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
1 out away from this game being over, but an infield single keeps them alive. They're still breathing, and maybe this provides that last-minute spark.
Pajes stands in now and watches strike 1. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
One error. They left 12 men on base. For the Sea Dogs, 2 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left.
All right, ready to go here. Now the third baseman, Alex DeJesus. Righty delivers. The ground to third, and that one handled. 1 up, 1 down.
はいはい、簡単に。
So 1 out, nobody on. Now the number 2 hitter, Lionel James. That's to third.
はい。
Tosses across to first, and there's 2 away. So digging in, number 1.
来ました。この男。 いい
And
ね。
a seed into center. That's a base hit.
走
The
り
throw
方
to
気持ち
third.
悪い。
The tag out.
アウトかよ。
So up next, Julio Carreras. And down on strikes he goes. And that is that.
弱くね
And
え
now
か。
Tyler McDonough. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Ripped to third. Whips it to first on the run.
No, he's safe.
Safe.
これなんでだろうね。
Welcome back. Bottom of the inning. And here is
Check
number
it out.
1. Perez back to work. That misses off the outside edge.
You know, this group of hitters definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second.
足遅いな。
In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Wasting no time. He's
足
2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. 0-2 now. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And that's going to get into the corner.
よしよしよし。
Run scores easily, and it's
足方気持
1-0.
ち悪い。
And in at second with an RBI double. Man at first with 1 gone. And here's the catcher, Pedro Pajes. And he's already singled in this game. And he deals. Hit on the ground, might be 2.
そこ。
There's 1.
He's out.
And
Yo.
that's 2.
いいね。
Here's the third baseman, number 1.
今日2打数2安打です。ホームランいけるよ。
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
俺はね、この WA にとどまってちゃいけない人間なんだよ。
Swung on, belted. That's back there. That one hops against the fence. 1 run is in.
よし。
Another scores.
足が
2 runs in on the play, and they lead by 3.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Good job at damage control. Man at first, number 1. The next to hit.
決められてる。
Out to center. McDonough makes his way towards it.
落ちで。
He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. 1 down. A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the 9th.
さあ、
York leading things
今日も
off
抑え
and
てき
takes
ま
a
し
strike.
た。しゃっかり。
Swing and a miss as he was out front. And the right-hander deals outside.
おい。
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Now 1 away. Here's the center fielder, Wilyer Abreu. Ball 1, no strikes.
ボールかよ。もう一丁。
And there's a ball.
おいおいおい、審判。マジここ取ってくれないかな。
And there's a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Puts it away for the out.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Lugo in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Swing and a miss. Slider right there.
A solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. 2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi.
They call me modern trash. I am just a common fad. Wrote myself a letter for the gods. Now it's coming.
バット選べるのか。え？何これパワーとか上がんの？マジ？何？先に言ってよ。何これ。何？先に言ってこんな。マジか。今最強じゃん。 軽々ホームラン打ってる。ホームラン17いいか。
Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. Franco, the leadoff batter as he swings through it for strike one. That one's in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
150キロぐらい。
On the ground, right side. And he handles it himself for the out. Now it's the second baseman, number 72. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
There's the strike.
シンカーで詰まれ。
Bounce to the right side. Diaz tosses to first. Now only 1 out remaining.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Nevin in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next one misses, and that's ball 1. Two-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. That misses the zone. It's 2-2.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Down to their final strike. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2-2 now. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. And your final 4-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
1 error and 13 runners left on base.
Number 1 digs in now. Didn't play in the day game yesterday, so he should be fresh for this one. That one ripped. That's back there. And that one's gone. A towering shot to right. It's his 8th home run of the year. It's 1-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Yeah, 確信。
And now the right fielder, Roberto Campos.
これサードの方がいいんじゃない？踏んで。確か。
Next pitch has popped up.
Infield fly. Batter's out.
Batting 7.
Now the third baseman, number 1. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. A rope into right, and that should be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. In safely, it's a double and his second hit. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
And that is that. Here's the third baseman, number 1. He's already homered in this game. Ripped on the ground to second. In plenty of time to first. That's out number 3. Now the third baseman, number 1. He's already homered here in this one. Fly ball down the right field line. If it's fair, it's gone. And that is gone.
That is gone.
His second home run of the game, and we're all square. It's 3-3. Let's break out the StatCast numbers. And Singy, it tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's
Here's the third baseman, number 1.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Hard hit, right side. Takes it himself. That ends the inning, and they limit. And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for...
Returning clubhouse. Batting park league award.リーグリーダー。誰これ。俺はホームラン2位です。今。ホームラン2位か。1位ならなあかんわ。
A pitcher is confronted with a less than stellar stat.
Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. Well, one-run game, Jimmy Herron getting ready to hit. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. Swings through that one.
He's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
The 1-2. Sets him down on strikes. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the
dives, but it kicks off his glove. Not in time. He's safe.
Bang, bang at first. Great hustle to beat that one out. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Next offering is in for a strike.
お前はこれで終わりや。
Good eye right there.
1-2.
スライダーかな。
1-2 now. Swings and misses, struck him out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Toribio stands in now and watches strike 1. The next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth.
2-1.
Next offering clips the zone count even at 2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So one hit. A 3-2 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. So 2 down. Number 1 now at the plate. Had the day off yesterday. Ripped to right, base hit. And that keeps the inning going. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Julio Carreras. The pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. Drops into the glove, and that's the inning. And now the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. The 1-2. On the ground to the left. Lays out. He's got it. To first. And they get the out.
Cat-like reflexes on that one. Makes the dive.
And welcome back. Ready to go. Bottom 4. And the batter now, number 1.
Double or better.
Hill back to work. And ball 1.
1-0.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. And it's off the wall. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
The 1-2. Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second. So digging in, number 1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, but
right. Oh, runner. 全部のランナーを返せと。
That one is absolutely
帰
belted.
ってくるんじゃない？
It one hops off the wall.
帰っ
Should
てく
be
るんじゃ
extra
ない？
bases. One runs in there. He's safe. The run scores all the way from first. It's 2-0. One out. Runner at second. Julio Carreras, the next to hit. Runner takes off. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Throws to first. Got the out. So up next, Jacob Hayward, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Hey, get your pitch up there, kid. Let's go now.
Snap throw to third, and he's back in on a dive. And here it comes. Breaks his bat, pops it up. Toribio settles under it and makes the catch. Runner at first with 2 away. Now the third baseman, number 1.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. And a pitch. That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Diaz around third. He scores, and they take a 2-run lead.
Picks himself up an RBI. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
The pitch. And that's ball 4. And now it's going to be Jacob Hayward. Kicks and deals. This one popped up. Trejo has a beat on it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And that is the inning. A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one. Nobody out in the ninth. Jimmy Glowinski digs in now. Foul ball there. And a pitch. Glowinski started after it, tried to hold up. Now look to first, and that's going to be ruled a swing. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, he used the slow curve very effectively right there. He just spun it up to the plate and had his guy way out front. Not only a good pitch, but a really good job of setting it up.
Herron stands in now, looks at that one inside. Next offering is in for a strike. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. One down, base is empty. Swings over the splitter for strike 3.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it and you swing over the top. And that's why they call it a split finger fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer.
The 1-1. There's a strike.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
Next offering is downstairs. And he hits a ground ball right side.
Okay.
Tosses to first, and the inning is over. So they go quiet. And your final 4-2. Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John.
どんだけ負けんの。
It's easy sometimes when you just coast along. Sometimes people build you up just so they can knock you down. Sometimes they will have you there 'cause they need someone around. Perhaps you'll receive invitations for tea. Perhaps you will laugh and you'll make them all smile. Or maybe you'll join them. Perhaps you'll forget that you forgot for a while. Birds of a feather are flocking outside. 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 Like they dance in a curly-Q dance. A pulses and ringing, a campfire chants. A ritual drumming. You thought you could run, but you won't take a chance.
パワーでしょ。
It's not an experience that they can They hang on emotions, they bottle inside. They peck at the ground and they strut out of stride.
ベロシティをね、上げるといいって聞くね。 あ、そっか。一回戻って。コントロール。ブレーク、パワー。コンタクトよりパワーでね、どんどんホームラン打ってこう。あとはクローか。これでいいね。9。
Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. Here's the second baseman, Cody Clemens. That catches the top part of the zone. 0-1.
れの餌食になってもらうか。海ダイヤ。残念ながら。
Righty to the plate. Goes down looking for the strikeout. He's got to be frustrated with that call. Now it's the right fielder, Jalen Ortiz. That one's in there. 0-1. Bouncer to second. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
So it's their last chance in this one. Here's Christian Pache. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
まあちょっと早いのに慣れてきてもらったから最後。
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. A shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. Just about set to go now. Today's starting pitcher, Josh Hendrickson.
Really labored his last time out. 4+ innings, wasn't able to qualify for the win, but fortunately got a no decision and didn't take a loss. We'll see if he can get in the W column today.
So 2 down, number 1 getting ready to hit. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw gets by him at second. Julio Carreras will hit next. 2 RBIs last night. 2 of the 3 runs they scored in the game. Checks over to first. Back safely. To first, and they've got him picked off.
But okay.
2-1 now. Runner goes again. That one to first. He handles it himself. That's the 3rd out. So no runs. Here's the 3rd baseman, number 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Diaz aboard here at first with nobody out. Ripped on a line. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the problem.
Base is empty, 1 away. Now here is number 3. No hits in the shutout yesterday afternoon. Bounce to 3rd, and that chance handled. Fires across the diamond, and that is out number 2. 1 down. Rod Pamanitti, the next to hit. 1 down, base is empty. Bounce to the left side. And there's 2 away.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3.
Now the 3rd baseman, number 1. 1 for 2.
Power swing driving around. さあ、パワースイングで振っていきましょう。
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
No balls, 1 strike.
1 out. Runners at first and second. Hit hard. Should be extra bases. Carroll around 3rd. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score, and they trail by 1. And the tying runs at second base with a double. So now here's the DH, Julio Carreras. Runner leads away at second. Swing and a pop-up. Makes the catch. 2 away down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 2 runs. First and second, 1 out. Next to hit, number 1.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
First pitch, and he just misses.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Line drive. This looks like extra bases. One runs in. There comes the runner. In there safely. And it's 6-5. Well, he delivers in a huge spot right there.
Well, he's so dialed in, I don't think he even realizes how much pressure exists out there. Very easy swing, nice and relaxed. This is the type of approach you want to see guys take in this situation.
The throw to first, 2 down. Here's the left fielder, Jacob Hayward. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that is that. They put 2 on the. Here's the third baseman, number 1. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Julio Carreras.
Hey, drive those guys in. Here we go.
That's towards center. Number 22 under this one. And that will end the inning. A couple of hits in the inning. 6-5 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for tuning in, and we've got a good one going here in extra innings. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 2013 in the playoffs. You caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
最後はスプリットで
The pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And a pitch. Clemens tries to check his swing. Now a look to third, and he held up. Got him. And there's 1 down.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
And it's fouled away. Man at second. Strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Matthias leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Next offering is down low. Now 1 missed.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Full count.
3-2 now. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Number 22 now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. Next pitch just misses. Now 1-2. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. 6-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
For the victorious yard goal, 6 runs on 14 hits, no errors. They left 22.
Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. McCann, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. And a foul ball left side. The 1-1. Ground ball right side. Hale steps on the bag, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth. Here's Christian Pache. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
There's a strike. On the ground right side, and that's just foul. Right-hander kick steals. battling here as he fouls it away. The 1-2. Tapped softly on the ground, and he grabs it in foul ground. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 away.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Number 3 in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Next pitch is downstairs.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And the righty deals. Got him looking. That's the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
First for the victorious yard goal.
With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for tuning in. And we've got a good one going here in extra innings.
Number 1.
Number 14, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. On the ground, Diaz gathers and throws to first. And they get the leadoff man in the 10th.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Martin, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Springer stands at third with 1 gone in the inning.
Ball 1.
Next pitch is outside.
1-2.
To the right side. Now 2 away as they get a run across. So 2 down now, and here is Mark Mathias. Swinging a foul straight back.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
Steps on the bag himself, ball game. And this one ends with a final score of 6-4 for Chris Singleton. Shambi.
よしよし。
This manager looks to get his team's offense producing more consistently.
So digging in, number 1.
The third baseman. Number 1.
はい裏、早速。
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And it's into the gap. And that's going to roll to the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Justin Williams.
お、さあ、ジャスティン・ウィリアムス変わったか、
Cut on and miss, struck him out. And that'll do it. An inning in the books. So up next, number 1, doubled in his first AB.
ホームラン打ったね。
In the air, left field, number 9, on the move.
うわ、マジ
Racing, makes the catch. Runner tags up for third.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about.
We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now the third baseman, number 1. 10, back to work. Right side, hard hit. Fires over to first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. Now it's going to be number 1. 1 for 3. That's hard hit in a line. And that's the third out. 2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the 9th. And now Jamal Wright. And that's in for a strike.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
やっちゃうよ。
He goes down looking.
Man, he had the stanky leg on that one right there. That curveball just locked him up.
Keenan in the box now. No balls and a strike. And a big swing and a miss.
2 strikes.
On the ground to third, and that one finds its way through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control. And it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Next pitch is popped up. And there are 2 outs. And now the shortstop, Luis De Los Santos. Swing and a miss.
No ball.
It's 0-1.
1 strike.
And now 1 strike away.
最後。これでお仕置き。
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. 5-0 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
ホームランがね、ちょっとね、最近の試合なかなか出てないね。
Now the number 2 hitter, Devontae Brown. 2 hits in the game last night. Here's a 1-2. And he lays one down the left side. Out on the sac bunt. Number 1 digs in now.
フォアスイングはフォアヒール。今日なんか簡単だろ。
First pitch just misses.
Let's go now. 1 time.
Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone.
こんなもんよ。
Home run number 10 on the year. And this game is tied. It's 1-1.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch.
Number 1 getting ready to hit. The solo homer his first time. That one is absolutely belted. And it slams off the bottom of the wall. Run comes in from second. It's 4-3. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seen.
Ground ball left side could be 2. Quickly to second for 1. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killer. Here's Mario Feliciano. He's 0 for 1. Ground ball left side. And there's 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's the third baseman, number 1. He's already homered in this game. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. That one is gone. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add a run. It's 6-3. Singy, the ball is jumping off. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the catcher, Mario Feliciano. Bunting for a hit. On the run, sends it over to first. Got him trying to bunt for a hit.
Now batting.
Perhaps he rushed just a little bit, didn't set the angle as the infield was back.
Man at second with 1 away. And now, number 1.
Oh, big dog right here, 1 time.
まだ甘い。
And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
And that one hammered. Brown going back on this one. Back some more. To the warning track. Makes the catch. Runner tags and goes to third.
マジ
The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. And our final here today, 8-4 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew.
いいんじゃない ?2 つ本だ。いい滑りだし。カーブシンカーだ。My inventory. My box. これ。アンオシャブルなんとかって書かれてるけど。現れてないユニフォーム？いらねえ。
A Double-A manager has called one of his young players in for a quick word. The word is good. Within 48 hours, this player will...
Before the break, we were talking about how exciting it is for these young players getting called up to AAA. Carlos, when you got called up to...
トリプル A から声かかりました。
All right, just about set to go. Our starter in this one, Dylan Lesko. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Singy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3.
Well struck left field. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. The throw in, and that's a 2-out double.
Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Man at second here with 2 away. Here's Michael Tolia. Didn't play in last night's game. A little breather for him. 2-2. Good eye right there.
Well, you always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big 2-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put a tally up there on the board.
And he walked him.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
On the ground at first. Hager takes it himself, inning over. First frame of the number 1 will hit next. Doubled his first time up. And a foul ball. In the air, left side. Hollis settles underneath it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Number 1 now at the plate. 1 for 2. Pitch misses. 1-0.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Here comes a pitch. And that one lifted in the air center
これはええ
field.
んちゃう
Trammell makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners. Back here at the ballpark, onto the bottom of the 8th, digging in, number 1. The pitch.
Okay.
On a line, base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
4打数2安打
And here's the first baseman, Michael Toglia. The pitch. Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, a few things can go wrong when you are delivering a pitch. That grip, slip out of your hand, release point, wind up, all of those things. And I think it's safe to say at least one of those, if not more than one, got away from him.
2 on, 1 out. Now here is Cole Tucker. Check on the runner, and he's back in easily.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
At the belt and fires. Slow ground ball to the right side. Goes to second for 1. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over. 6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
6 runs on 13.
Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the 9th. Deloach in the box now, takes strike 1. On the corner for a strike, and it's 0-2. And just misses with that one. And a swing and a miss. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jake Hager. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Next offering is in for a strike. And a ground ball to first. And he grabs it foul. The tying run at the plate. Close one, doesn't get the call. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And he punches him out. He went around. Daniel Cope, the next to hit.
Lost challenge. Daniel Cope.
Fought off foul.
Jamal.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Looking to get the tying run on base. On the ground to third. On to first. Ball game. And your final score here today, 2-1. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks. Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the 9th. Swing and a tapper. In plenty of time to first. Now 1 gone in the 9th. So here's Wade now.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
That's in there, and that is strike 1. Davis over at second, 1 down. There's a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there and had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball with a little more straight and velo to it.
On to first. Ball game. 2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show.
I used to think Mike Smoke
Now I slam it when I'm gonna make sure it's through. When I'm going, no one gets on, cause I won't let nobody press up and mess up the scene I set. I like to stand in the crowd.
もうちょっとよかったわ。ちょっとだけロッカーが良くなった。
Inferences drawn from season statistics can sometimes illuminate potential areas of improvement.
みんな冷えてる。なんだこのち。
So 2 down. Now the third baseman, number 1.
雨でも打っちゃうよ。
Just missed. And today is draft day, singing an exciting day in terms of the future of the sport and the future of these teams. It's also changed a lot in terms of the immediacy of finding out. I mean, what was it? Carrier pigeon was how you found out about being drafted back when you were selected, right?
Well, fans today may not realize because we have, such exposure on the internet and network sports and everything else. You find out right away. But when I was drafted back in 1993, I maybe found out, later in the day I was drafted.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the third out. So digging in, number 1. And he's already singled in this game. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Trammell makes the grab. Runner tags for home.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't.
Here's Taylor Trammell, 1 for 3. 2 outs. Now a drag bunt, third base side. Can't pick it up with the bare hand. Well, Singy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above the hands. Could almost walk to first.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one carrying. And out of here. A solo shot. And they're chipping away. It's 7-2. So 1 out with 2 aboard. Here's the center fielder, Taylor Trammell. Ripped to third and caught. Throw not in time at second to double him off. Great hustle to get back. So up next, number 1. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. And that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Around second now, going for 3. Safe at third with a triple, his 3rd hit of the day. Runner at third with 1 gone. Here's Michael Toglia. Chopped left side. Hager on the run, throw to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. 9-3 your final here in this one for Chris Singleton and our entire.
Double A to Triple A is one of the most challenging jumps in the minors. You're dealing with a lot more players who have MLB experience when you're at the Triple A level. So to be able to adjust as a pitcher and as a hitter, that's a huge challenge for him.
Well, I think when you start to get to that level of AAA, now you're with guys that have been in the big leagues and they've been up and down, or some veteran guys. They know how to exploit. When players
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
Welcome back. And now Blaine Krim.
Number 1.
First offering misses the mark. There's the strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for guys to square that up. That's what you.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
Now batting, second base.
No outs, runner at first. Ezekiel Duran getting ready to hit. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the...
Yeah.
Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. There's one.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Number 14 can't hold up, and that's a strike. Tying run at first, the winning run at the plate. Strike two. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Hassel fires to third, and he'll make it around to third on the throwing error.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
Swings and misses, and that is strike two. And that one missing low.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
Well, that's pretty much the dream two-strike curveball. If you're the pitcher, hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. And he won around. Just enough that time.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot
swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. The tying and go-ahead runs are left aboard.
ヒットは2本と奪三振が2と。いいんじゃない？いいんじゃない？しっかり抑えてきてます。負け。
A manager challenges his hitters to step up their game.
7割ですか。
So 2 down. Here's the third baseman, number 1. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw is still in time. He keeps his composure. Eggy Rosario will hit next. And now the lefty to third. And that one handled. Slings it across. And there are 2 outs.
Good slider inside.
At the plate, number 1. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
Wouldn't chase that time. Next offering is downstairs. The Isotopes yet to pick up a hit here. Ground ball to the right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And they got him. Now the third baseman, number 1.
ここ弱いわ。うわ、ここ弱い。
First offering, and it just misses.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Next offering is in for a strike. Line drive, base hit.
Pick up the ball. Attaboy, way to get on the sack.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Hit weakly on the ground. To first, third out. No runs on. So digging in, number 1. 1 for 3.
Hey, drop him in. We'll leave you right here.
The other way. Squeezes it, and that is that. 3-2 the final score for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. And welcome back. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And now the right fielder, Joshua Mears.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. 0-1. That clips the corner.
変化の方とスプリットでいきます。
Next offering misses, and the count is 1-2. Right-handed reliever, and now 2-2.
いかないね。はスライダーだね。
2-2 on the way. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. Here's the catcher to hit, Ali Sanchez. There's a strike.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging.
Well, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first 2 hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated and that this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
Next pitch is popped up. Tucker fires to first on the run, and that'll do it. And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. Back here at the ballpark, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Will White. On the ground, out to short. Sends it across to first. 1 up, 1 down. And now the catcher comes up to hit, Austin Wells. And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. That's to third. And they're down to their last out.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Now it's the second baseman, Max Schrock. There's a strike.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Left-hand batter waits. Hit in the air, right field. Williams settles under this one, and that is the ball game. 2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB.
誰一人塁には出させない。
Hitting the ball to the opposite field is something that coaches will stress at every level of the game, from T-ball on up. Joe Mauer in his big league career hit better than 400 going the opposite way. Part of the reason he had 3 American League batting titles. Joe, what goes into a successful opposite field approach for a hitter?
Well, I think number one, to hit the ball to the opposite field with any authority, you have to let the ball get deep. You want to catch the ball a little deeper in your stance and to be able to put a charge in it. But to be able to spray the field and hit the ball to all fields makes it a lot more difficult on the opposing team. And
相手めちゃ調子がいいじゃん。一人だけ5割バッターがいい。
Number 1 digs in now.
ホームラン打ちで。
Shoots a line drive single into right center.
Find the ball. Find the ball. Straight back. Nice hit.
Man at first. Now it's the right fielder, Justin Williams. Drove in both of their runs last night. And there's ball 4.
Take your bait.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Line drive and a base hit.
Okay.
They get the force out at third to end the inning. End of one down, runner at third. Number 1, the next to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. In the air, right center field. This is demolished. Way back and gone. His second of the year, and we're level. It's 2-2.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter.
And now here is Andy Pajes. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. And he deals. Bunts it in the air. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
The left fielder.
Here's the third baseman, number 1. He's already homered in this game. High fly ball down the left field line. That's back.
Dig hard. Go
and that one is off the wall. 1 runs in. Throw cut off. Now to the plate. Save. 4-2 now.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Got it by him for the K.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Tap softly third base side. A swinging bunt. Sends it to first. They limit the damage here. Welcome back. Bottom of the 8th. Now the third baseman, number 1. The wind and the pitch. High drive, deep right field. Way back there. Out of here. They're going crazy in the dugout. Third home run of the season. It's 5-4. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat.
Here's the third baseman, number 1. Swung on, belted. Foil ranging back. Still going back. And that is a foul ball. And the pitch. That one ripped. Ramos going back. Back some more. Back some more. Stretches out and hauls it in. And our final here today, 8-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the 9th.
Number 1.
Davidson now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. The 0-2. And down on strikes. And there's one down.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
High fly ball out towards left field. Way back there. And that one's gone.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in a spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Velasquez stands in now and watches strike 1. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there and had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball with a little more straight and velo to it.
And the 0-1. And that's a strike. 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Misses inside, and that is ball one.
ここまで内側をインコース攻めて、最後はアウトコースの
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That 5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi.
Yeah. Cliche if it's not making dollars, baby, it's not making sense.
Ron,
A coach draws a player's attention to a recent trend in his league.
Tryna fix it, singing ballads, singing anthems. I want so clueless with the last name.
一人だけ僕は
Now at the plate, number one.
さあ、お前からホームラン打ってやるよ、俺が。
There's a strike.
Well, he got away with the mistake right there. A curveball that backed up a little bit, stayed high in the zone. You won't want to throw that one again.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Lewis going back, back some more, pulls it in on the warning track.
Well, I didn't think he got it off the bat, but the wind made it a lot more interesting than expected.
And welcome back. Top half of the third inning. Now the third baseman, number one. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Back there. And that one is going to go.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched.
So up next, number one. He's already homered here in this one. Into center. Lewis moving under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. Here's the third baseman, number one. He's already homered in this game. Now move to first. Tolia back in on a dive. McClure, 28 years old. And he was a 6th round draft pick back in 2017. That one's in there, 0-1. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. And a touchdown for a hit. Tolia coming home. He'll score easily, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under it to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
On the ground. Gets it to first. Inning ends, and that stops the bleed. Here's Elliot Ramos, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. One down, base is empty. And a weak ground ball to the left side. Sends it to Tolia. He's out. So just 4 more outs to get through. And the tension is building in the ballpark right now.
Yeah, and we can feel it in the booth. He's got these hitters locked up.
Crushed to right, and that one's going to lead the park. Out of here. Home run. He sends it out of here. Home run number 5.
4 games wasn't too long of a losing streak, but they're definitely happy to be back in the win column. Now you can turn things around, get on the right track, and probably start a winning streak from here.
Back here at the ballpark, stepping in, Taylor Motter.
Number 1.
That's in there. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss. Got him swinging. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Here's Elliot Ramos. That's off the mark. Ball 1. Slapped foul. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
2 strikes.
That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Goes down looking.
Oh, yeah.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Swing and a bouncer. And they put the tag on him. That's the third out inning. On to the bottom of the 10th. And now, Ford Proctor. And here it comes. Popped up, middle of the diamond. Amador drifts towards it, but it's the pitcher that makes the play. One away. And here is number 92. He's already homered here in this one. And that's in there for strike one. So a big opportunity here with the score tied and that runner on second to start the bottom of the inning.
Yeah, and you know they're eager to cash in. You just don't want to come out of your shoes and make a mistake. Got to play this smart.
Next offering is in for a strike.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Next pitch is inside. Ball 2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And that one is lifted in the air. Hessel makes the grab, and there's 2 out. Now batting Jarren Duran. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Winning run in scoring position with 2 away. Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. Swings and misses. That is strike 2.
Well, he went inside a couple of times and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
And a swing and a miss. And good. All set for the bottom of the 11th. This is Kyle Lewis. And a pitch. There's a strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Righty delivers.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. New pitcher on now, Carlos Vargas. A 3-2 final score in this one. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long. Now the third baseman, number 1. Base hit, left center field.
Dig hard, dig hard.
Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
All over that one right there. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
First base.
Now, this is a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
0-2 now. Got him looking. Third out, and that ends the frame. 2 outs, runner on first. Here's the third baseman, number 1. Doubled in his first AB. That one misses, and that's ball 1. Yahure checks the runner. Butler dives back in safely. Butler off of first with 2 away. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Whips it to first. That ends the end. Number 1 getting ready to hit.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone.
Gone.
A 2-run shot, and they grab the lead. It's 3-2.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make.
Welcome back. We're at the top of the 8th. Down the third baseman, number 1. The wind of the pitch. That's out to center field. Bishop under it. And there's one away.
Almost a loud start.
Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. And here is number 89. 1 for 3. This to third, and that chance handled. Throws across the diamond. Play is made. 2 out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that.
Yeah, the batter now. Number 1. He's already homered in this game.
All right, 1 pitch, your pitch right here. Let's go.
Swung on, belted. That one's back there. And it's gone. His 7th home run of the season. And just like that, they're out front. It's 5-3. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1. Carter Aldretti will hit next. Trying to deliver as the hero. So now with 1 swing, this guy could end it. Bounce to the left side. Sends it to Tolia. Out to end it. And they strand the tying and go-ahead runs to earn the win.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going. This team did a.
Here we go, yeah.
We're back on the Road to the Show podcast with MLB Network analyst Ron Darling. And Ron, before we took a break, you mentioned that while it's important for a pitcher to focus in on the batter and make sure they throw each pitch with accuracy, command, and intent, it's also important to focus on runners on base and control that as well. What goes into an effective pickoff move to make sure that runners don't get too feisty?
You know, we spend a lot of the time talking about upsetting the timing of the hitter. Well, it's exactly the same with the base runner. You're trying to upset the timing of runners on first base who can steal bases. And how do you do that? You really just vary your times on your move to first and vary your times and your delivery to home. If you play poker, you know that you don't want to be a person that gives a lot of tells, so everyone at the table knows what you're doing. The same is for pitchers and base runners. You want to make sure that they don't have a tell on when you're coming to first or when you're going home.
You're out.
上げてこん。そして上げるか。バット楽しくバットは違うものじゃないか。ロックスいや変えよう。パティスみたいにします。これか。
Did it, so don't violate or you'll get
れで。かっこよ。こんな日本人おらんだろ。バッティング上げます。どんどん。ホームラン6位。
Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. Number 39 in the box now, takes strike one. And it's 1-1.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
And the right-hander deals. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Comes a 2-2. Fights it off, he'll see another. In there, got him looking for the K. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike three.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today. Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
That one the other way, and there's a hit. Throw comes into third. The tag, and he's out. And now the first baseman, Jeff Fernandez.
Hey, let's go right here.
It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game. And the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
And a pitch. Good eye in that spot.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
The pitch. Just a slow ground ball this time. They get the force out number 3. So it's and welcome back on to extra innings. Here's the second baseman, Ezekiel Duran. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Pulls it in on the run. And there's one down. Number 14 digs in now. 1 for 2.
Hey, gotta hold him right here, huh?
In there, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Got him. 2 away.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
The 1-0. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. He's got it, and that is out number 3. Carlos Vargas on a pitch out of the...
Well, I love the fact they didn't quit. They had to do a little extra work tonight to secure this win, but it's what you got to do over the course of a season if you want to be a championship ball player.
Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. Well, one-run game. Now it's the DH, Dominic Panzone. First pitch, and he just misses.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Slow roller to third, Lawrence. Fires to first. 1 up, 1 down.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this. Positioned perfectly.
Mercedes in the box now. Takes strike 1. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Going to count 1 and 2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close.
And a swing and a miss. 2 out.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
On the ground, right side. And that one handled. And that is the ball game. And your final score here today, 2-1. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John. Here's the third baseman, number 1. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today. That one ripped right center field. And forget it. He made him pay for that one. It's his 8th home run of the year. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot.
Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 4th. Now here is number 1. Yeah, the right-hander back to work. And that one is inside. That's smashed towards center. Carter makes the catch. And there's one away.
He was all over it.
Here's Bubba Thompson. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Welcome back. All set for the top of the 6th. And stepping in is the speedy number 5. On the ground to the left. And that chance handled. Whips it across. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter. Let's do this. Now the third baseman, number 1. 1 for 2 with a solo home run back in the first inning. And there's the strike.
Looks like he went up there guessing on the first pitch. It was going to sell out to it. Didn't make any contact, though.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Way back there. And it's off the wall. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
The 2-2. Runner breaks for third. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Canzone makes the play. And welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the third baseman, number 1. Strike on the inside corner. And it's 0-1. That one ripped left field. Thompson raging back towards the wall. And brings it in at the wall.
Man, I love it.
So the batting order turns over. Bubba Thompson now at the plate. And he lays down a bunt. Bare hand grab. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Well, a real nice performance out of the pen. This guy is not the one who usually gets the final out, but extended his role a little bit and helped.
Here today.
これの方がよくね。あ、で、これ1個持ってんのか。何これ。どっちがいいんじゃ。どっちが。どれいい。弱いなぁ。
Ron,
基本主力もちょっと上げていかないとね。
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
Back here at the ballpark, now the left fielder, Jacob Melton.
Number 1.
First pitch, just misses. That clips the corner.
1-1.
And 1-2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time.
Strike 3, got him swinging. And 1 out now. Next to hit, Tyler Whitaker. Line drive. He hauls it in. 2 away. So they're down to their final out. Now, Matthew Barefoot. Going 1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game. And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. 1 down. Now it's going to be number 1. Hard ground ball, base knock. Sexton rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's 1-0. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
The 0-1. Ground ball, could be 2. To second, there's 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. So 2 on with 2 away. Now the third baseman, number 1. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Ripped on a line. Makes the grab on the run. And that is the third. Here's the third baseman, number 1. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. The wide to kick the pitch. And a rope into center field, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
And that one finds its way through.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. So digging in, Robert Hassel III. 1 for 2. Kicks and fires. To the right side. He takes it on his own. That's out number 3. 2 left. Now the third baseman, number 1.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
Hit hard, base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. And he's out. Up, down, and that ends the runners on the corners with 1 gone. Here's the third baseman, number 1. On the ground to second, might be 2. They get 1. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. 14-5 is your final. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. Bottom 9, and now it's going to be number 90. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. On the ground to third. On to first. 1 out, bottom of the 9th.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Acuna slings to first, Now only 1 out remaining. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Matthew Barefoot. In there at the knees. Strike 1.
The count.
There's a swing and a miss.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. This one finishes with a final of 7-4. For Chris Singleton and John Shammy.
The more I see of this guy, the more I'm convinced he has what it takes to be an impact player at the major league level. A lot of folks getting on board with that. He's really impressing with his play. Mike Lowell joins me. Mike, what are the things you look for in an impact player as a prospect who could translate it to the major league level?
Well, I think the first thing I look for is where's the wow factor? What does he do to really open my eyes? And then the second thing is, does he show me once? Is he just a guy in batting practice that can hit the ball over the lights? Or is he a guy that, you know,
Welcome in, John Shammy, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. Down the third baseman, number 94. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Now 1-1. The tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss. Just misses there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Struck him out looking.
Oh, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
And now it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That's a little bit low.
2 balls.
1-run game here in the top of the ninth. And a swing and a miss there.
2 strike.
Next offering is down low.
3-2.
Got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. So the lineup flips over. And the batter now, Jordan Lawler. And a strike in there. Bounced out to short. On to first. Ball game. 3-2 the final score. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. Now here is number 1. Now he breaks his bat. 1 down. Here's the third baseman, number 1. First time up was a pop out. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Johnson sizes this one up, hauls it in after a long run. Next to hit, number 1.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
That one off the mark, ball 1. There's a swing and a drive. And that one hops the wall. Now he'll turn for second. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
0-2 now. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So a 2-out double, but they don't score. We're through 5. The Isotopes have the advantage, 4-0. Base is empty with 2 away. Now the third baseman, number 1. 1 for 3.
Hey, come on, big dog, get your pitch.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. One-handed. And a 7-1 finish in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Mama, so nice. League award.レッドソックスに大谷翔平行ったのマジしかもホームラン何勝負になってるしエグリーグリーダーは俺規定打席立ってないみたいなそんな感じかもしれないほらお前どこにいるのまだ入ってないか
Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth.
Number 1.
And first offering is fouled off. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Hey, nobody out now.
And that skips in the dirt.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline.
Got him swinging.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage. Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Next pitch is downstairs. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. On the ground. And they're down to their last out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Number 0 swings through it for strike one. That pitch clips the outside corner. And the count is 0-2. Home team down a run. And the home team trying to pull it out. And he grounds one to the right side. On to first. Ball game. One-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. One down. Number 1, the next to hit. That one lifted to left. Puts the squeeze on it, and there are 2 down. So up next, Jordan Diaz. He was 2 for 4 in Wednesday's game. The pitch. Bounce to third. And that one handled. Zips it across. 2 away. First and second, 1 out. Here's the third baseman, number 1.
Okay.
Laser base hit. Sexton headed for the plate. He will score on the board first. It's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of
ground ball right side could be 2. Quick feed to second for 1, and that's 2. Welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Now the third baseman, number 1. Hoagland back to work. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
Well, these guys doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. On the warning track, and hauls it in. So 1 out, nobody on. Here's the third baseman, number 1.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
Popped up. Brings it in with a nice running grab. So digging in, number 1.
Hey, drop him in for us. We need you. Here we go.
パワースイングでランナーを返すと。
And base hit. Lead runner around second. Not in time. He's safe. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me.
Popped up. Base hit, and a run comes in. Now a long throw home. Safe. And they add to their lead as the run scores from third. Now the tag at third, and they got it.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely.
まあまあかな。ホームランがちょっと出なくなってきてます。Bro. What do you want? ちょっとあれ変えるか。モーション。おもろい。変えます。完全に相手を舐めてる。大谷翔平でいきます。
what makes baseball different than every other sport, other than, you know, the eye test. I mean, when you go in there and you look at a football player, you look at hands, feet, how tall he is. You know, in baseball, we look at what he does on the field, how he performs on the field, how he moves. That is the most important thing to a baseball player. It isn't how big he is. I mean, we've had great players who are 5'5", and we've had great players who are, you know, 6'11". You know, those are the things that separate our sport from everywhere else, every other sport, is that we look at how big that heart is, not how big you are.
はい、見ました。お酒もここに置きますと。よいしょ。オールトレーニングでやってもらって。
In the minor leagues, a lost season is never fully lost because any situation can be a teaching opportunity.
Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. So digging in, Justin Yurchak, 1 for 2.
相手は一番ホームラン打つチームだぞ。
Out to short, Amador. Zips it to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. At the plate, Devin Foyle. He swings and misses at the first pitch, 0-1. And there's a ball.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss.
1 ball.
And it's 1-2. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. Swings over the splitter for strike 3. And now Diego Cartaya. Foul ball. Here's 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Pitch misses there. Now 1-2. The tying run at the plate. Just off the inside edge. Got him! And that's the ball game.
Well, this turned out to be an exciting, very well-played game. Always feels great when you can take the lead in the 8th at home. Come out in the 9th, the crowd will be behind that pitcher as he tries to get those final 3 outs. Everybody goes home happy with a win like this.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. AAA Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the show. All right, we'll be back to get this. So 2 down the third baseman, number 1. Foyle ranges to his right, makes a nice running catch, and that ends. So up next, number 1, flied out his first time. This one in the air, center field. Ramos drifts towards it, and that'll do it. Now the catcher up to hit, Diego Cartaya. Here's a 1-2. Pop up here, third base side. Tucker settles underneath it. But it's the third baseman who gets there to make the play. Out, number 2. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make it back to the top of the lineup. And now Devin Foyle. He's already homered here in this one. The 0-1. Hit softly on the ground to third. Over to second for 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor. 1 gone, runner at first. Digging in, number 1. Hard liner. Ramos makes the grab. 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the...
So digging in, number 1. And the no-hit bid comes down to this. 1 more out to get. Swings, and that's a base hit. And he breaks up the no-hitter in the 9th.
Man, this is heartbreaking, Boog. I mean, just heartbreaking. 1 out from a no-no, and he gives up that first hit. Gosh, I'm sure he's just going to be thinking about that last pitch for a long time. So close to making some history.
On the ground to third. Ball game.
Well, this guy was so close to getting into the history books. He pitched well all game long. That 1 hit in the 9th inning. Little disappointing, but he got right back on track to finish it out and get the W for the team.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the 9th. So the batting order turns over. Now it's the shortstop, Greg Jones. Line drive, that's a base hit.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Gets the bunt down the right side. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. Go ahead run on base. Now it's the second baseman, number 70. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Jones at second. Adolph on at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and 1 gone. Here's the left fielder, Jacob Melton. Gets the call. Strike 1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2 on, 1 out. Off the mark there. And now it's 3-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
One out. The go-ahead run is at second, and that'll load the bases.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Durden can't hold up, and that's a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. And downstairs.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Acuna takes it in for the out. And there's 2 away.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Number 82 in the box now. Takes strike 1. Gets the call. 0-2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. They leave him. And welcome back. Here's the third baseman, Tyler Whitaker. The right-hander back to work. That one at the knees for a strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Pitch misses. 2 balls and a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Next pitch misses, and the count is filled up. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up.
勝ちました。
Here is our final line score. First for the victorious Icicles. 4 runs on 6 hits, 1 error. They left 16 men on base.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jacob Melton. On the ground, 2 ball. Tags the runner. Throw to first, but he beat it. So 2 down. Now at the plate, number 1. And first offering is fouled off. Righty to the plate. Back to the mound. And it gets by him. Justin Williams getting ready to hit. Had the day off yesterday. Runner on the go. Chop to the right side. The flip to the pitcher covering. That ends the inning. An inning in the books tonight. And we're scoreless. So up next, number 1. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. Ground ball right side, could be 2. There's 1, and that's 2.
Pitcher made the pitch.
Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the inning, down to third baseman, number 1. Here comes a pitch. Line drive, caught.
Made a bid for a nice opposite field double down.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. And now, number 1. And fouled off. And that one almost got him. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball. Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by these guys to get it done for the hometown fans.
Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth.
Number 1.
Hamilton leading things off and takes a strike. In there at the knees, and it's 0-2. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Up the middle. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
So 2 down now, and here is number 29. Swings through that one for strike 1. That misses, and that's ball 1. Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. And your final 4-2 for Chris Singleton.
Carlos, for so many prospects, that first full season can be exhausting, and it can make it a little harder to develop when that physical fatigue gets in the way of your focus.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I mean, this is the most games you've ever played.
And here is number 1.
One pitch only here. Here we go.
And first offering is fouled off.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure these guys are chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
The 0-1. Swing and a ball popped up. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. 2 down. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Ji-Hwan Bae. Left-hand hitter waits. And a bunt towards third. Now the throw to first on the run. But he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield. Stepping in, number 1. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Carter in position. Makes the grab, 1 away. Throw and it gets away. Here's the third baseman, number 1. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. Now the left fielder, Dustin Harris. Here's the 0-2. Lifted in the air, out to left. Lopes hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting.
Now here is Lawrence Butler, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. The 0-2. What a stop. They take the force out, and that will end the inning. 2 on with 1 out. Blaine Krim digs in now. He's already homered in this game. It's softly on the ground left side. He is safe. One out, bases loaded. And the batter now, Evan Carter. Kicks and deals. Grounder might be 2. Good feed. That's 1. And that's 2. They get a run. So digging in, number 1. 1 for 3. That's hard hit on the line. Lopes makes the play. Runner tagging for third, but just bluffing there. Hangs on at second with 2 away now. 7-2 your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
7 runs on 13 hits. Ladies and gentlemen.
So bottom of the 9th, now the third baseman, number 39. That's in there. Strike 2.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
1-2 now.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
That right there is one of those breaking balls that you swing through and you feel like you should have done something with it or at least spoiled it away. But when it's breaking in on you like that, if the spin is tight enough, it can actually tie you up.
Next offering is downstairs. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Swings through that one. Next pitch is popped up. Tucker pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Man, he just couldn't lay off right there. Those high fastballs, they just look really good because they're eye level, but they're just about impossible to get the barrel to.
Next pitch downstairs, and 1-1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
A 1-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. To the right side, Acuna. On to first, ball game. Close one here today, and your final 5-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks.
Your attention, please.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And now the DH, Blaine Prim. There's the strike. There's the swing and a miss.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
The next offering misses. 2-2.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Makes the catch. 1 down.
Now batting.
So up next, Evan Carter. Fly ball down the line, and that is a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that is strike 2. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Next pitch inside. 1-1. They're down to their final strike. Home team down a run. And the home team trying to pull it out. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game. A 3-2 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Your attention, please.
We head to the bottom of the 9th, and now the center fielder, Evan Carter. And that one is lifted in the air. Williams has this one sized up, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down. And here is Tim Lopes. That's in there. And that's strike 1. The other way. In plenty of time to first. Awesome play there.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Number 39 in the box now. Takes strike 1. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. That one not close, and it's 2-1. And a swing and a miss. That one misses. 3-2 now. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, you take a tie ball game into the 9th on the road, you know that you've got some work to do. You got to score, but then you've also got to get 3 outs in the bottom half.
3勝目
Get this win on the way.
いいんじゃないのタバコがなくちったなまあ、今年度はWA から、トリプル A か上がったっていう感じかな。こんな感じだね。 OK。何これ。
It's easy sometimes when you just coast along. But like it or not, something always seems to go wrong. And sometimes people build you up just so they can knock you down. And sometimes they will have you there cause they need someone around. Perhaps you'll receive invitations for tea. Or perhaps you will laugh and you'll make them all smile. Or maybe you'll join them
OK。
as it had to be. Perhaps you'll forget that you forgot for a while. Birds of a feather are flocking outside. Birds of a feather are flocking outside. Birds of a feather are flocking outside. Birds of a feather are flocking
ジャスティン・バン・ランダーがネッツから。よし。ようわからんが。ビューオファー。まあ、ロッキーズか。
of ritual drumming, although at first glance you thought you could run, but you won't take a chance. It's not an experience if they can't bring someone along. They hang on emotions they bottle inside. They peck at the ground.
来るかな。
Birds of a feather are flocking outside. Birds of a feather are flocking outside. Birds of a feather are flocking outside. Birds of a feather are flocking outside.
ロッキーズですね。私の最初のスタート。ロッキーズが来んかったか。
Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. Jackson in the box now, takes strike one. On the outside corner, and it's 0-2.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
もうちょいここでね、経験積
That
ん
hits
で
the dirt. 1-2 the count.
やってもいいかもしれないね。
Hey, get him yourself right here. Let's go.
A little bit low.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Reynolds takes it to the bag. Now only one out remaining.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this. Positioned perfectly.
Whitefield swings through it for strike one. And now one strike away.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
ちょいね。ここで経験積まさせてください。トリプル A で。
Number 1 will hit next. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. Now, number 1, he's 0 for 1. Now he breaks as bad as it's put in play. And a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands. You let the ball try.
He's got it, and there's 2 away. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. Welcome back. Now it's the DH, Matt Gorski. Lavelle back to work. Ground ball left side. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here's the 3rd baseman, number 1. A dive, nice stop. Gathers and throws on the money. Nice play. So digging in, number 1. 1 for 3.
Look at your pitch here. Let's go. Let's go.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly.
That one is absolutely belted. Hauls it in, and that's the ball game. 5-0 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line here. First for the victorious team.
ちょいね、ここで経験積んでから NLB に上がろう。
Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the 9th. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Butler makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Matt Theis comes up to hit here. There's a strike. 1 down, winning run on first. Got him! Now 2 out.
Committed to that breaking ball just a little too much and couldn't pull the bat back in time. You know, once you get it going, it can be so tough to stop the momentum of that barrel. Good pitch, had him fooled.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Swings over the splitter for strike 3. And welcome back. We're in extras here. Here's the center fielder, number 95. That one's in there. That's strike 1. And a strike on the outside edge. Next offering is down low. Now 1-2. And a pitch. On the ground, right side. And there's a base hit. Ramirez around 3rd. He scores, and it's now a 2-run game. Singy, that's a start.
Yeah, as soon as that ball got through, I could see down in the dugout, guys pumping their fists. They know that they got a chance in this ball game.
Maiton in the box now. Takes strike 1. There's a strike.
With 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Into the outfield. Base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. So the lineup flips over. Aaron Whitefield, the next to hit. Sack bunt towards 3rd. Slings it across. Runners advance on a good sack bunt. Here's a new pitcher from the pen. Daniel, a 5-3 final score.
Vacío.
So 2 down. Now the third baseman, number 1. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Out of here. That'll fire up the dugout, and they jump out front. It's 1-0. Here's the third baseman, number 1. He's already homered in this one. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Ramos going back some more. To the warning track, makes the catch. Number 1 getting ready to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That one is gone.
When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you
He's 2 outs away. And now, number 1. Left field, way back there. That's going back. Back some more. And it's gone.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Guys can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success.
Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the 9th. Back to the top of the lineup, Jose Ramos. Now at the plate. And there's the strike. Right side. Sends it to first. And they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Sosa in the box now. Takes strike 1. Pitch misses there, and the count is 1-1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
1 down, base is empty. That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That's inside.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know.
He goes down looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Just off the outside edge, and it's a ball and a strike. Strike on the inside corner.
1-2.
Next pitch in the dirt. 2-2. And that's in the dirt.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
3-2 now. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Just 1 strike away. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Did miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call off the inside corner.
Carmona in the box now. Takes strike 1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Just missed.
Right now they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps. Give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Checks his swing. Now would appeal to third. No, he held up. Right-hander kick steals. Base hit center field. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there. Down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
So the tying run at second. And that one wrapped foul. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Down to their final strike. And a swing and a miss. The tying and go-ahead runs are left aboard as this one is over. 3-2 the final score. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Next. So up next, number 1. This one smoked out to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Number 1 digs in now. 0 for 1 so far. Pitch misses, and that is ball 1. In the air, left field. Foyle should have this one. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Back here at the ballpark, on to the 4th, and now the shortstop, Logan Davidson. That's to 3rd. Throws to 1st. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. Now the 3rd baseman, number 1. In the air, center field. Ramos gets under it. And there's 2 down.
Now batting.
Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the 3rd baseman, number 1. Kate back to work. Liner, and that should be extra bases. And that's going to roll to the wall. Now around 2nd, going for 3rd. Bush with a relay throw. He's in there. And now it's Hunter Bishop, 1 for 2. 3-2 on the way. And that's ball 4.
Take your base.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
And next is the designated hitter, Robert Hassel III. On the ground to 3rd. Oh, great stop. The throw over to Bush. There's 1. But no throw to 1st as he'll hold on to it.
A quick move.
2 out, bases loaded. Now the 3rd baseman, number 1.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Cartaya makes the play. That 9-1 is how it ends.
マジか。ちょっと調子悪いね。スリーベースだけでしたかね。
Well, we spoke earlier with Kellen Lee, mental performance coach, about superstitions in baseball, and now let's get a player perspective on it. Joe Mauer, the former American League MVP. Joe, your teammate for so much of your career, Justin Morneau, was notoriously superstitious. What were some of the things that he did pregame?
Oh, my goodness. Where do I start? He had a few of them. I remember he had an old hockey jersey T-shirt that he wore under his uniform for every game. And after about 150 games, that jersey wasn't looking too well. So he would wear it, and he was convinced that that was contributing to his performance on the field. So, you know, I was all for it. I was making sure that T-shirt was ready to go each and every night. But he would have a lot of different ones on how he prepared his meals, and we had teammates making different shakes for him before the game at certain times. So we just wanted to make sure the big man felt good and felt good going into the game.
You're out.
Your attention, please. Now,
Bottom of the ninth, and the batter now, number 39. Clips the corner, and that is strike one. Swing and a ground ball out to short, and it finds its way through for a hit. So digging in, Hoy Park. Tried to check his swing, appeal to third, and yes, he did. He went around. Hit on the ground, might be two. Throws to second for one. How about that double play?
Okay.
So two down now, and here is Jax Biggers. Called strike right there.
0-1.
Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Swing and a ball popped up, and it falls.
now batting.
So up next, Yuri Ruiz. Strike one.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game. 4-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
First for the victorious Isotopes. 4 runs, 7.
So two down, number one, the next to hit. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. He's got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Robert Hassel III getting ready to hit. Man at second. Bounce to the left side. Tosses to first, and that'll do it. A double in the inning. And now the center fielder, Evan Carter. And the righty deals. This one popped up. Tucker under it.
I got it.
Puts it away for the out. One out, runner at second. Number one now at the plate. Doubled his first time up. Hard hit, left field, base hit.
Pick up the ball.
Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. At the belt and fires, and they're all loaded up.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
So bases loaded with one away. Now here is Victor Mason. Next pitch has popped up, and there's two down.
I understand with the bases loaded, start licking your chops thinking you can hit a 4-bagger, but really have to be disciplined and not let the pitcher off the hook.
That one the other way, makes the catch, inning over. Number one digs in now, scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're. Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And that one is out of here.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball.
So digging in, number one. He's already homered here in this one. Base hit center field. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. In there safely.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And there's ball 4.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
One down. And now it's going to be Victor Mesa Jr. Grounded to third, could be 2. Slings to second, over to first, safe. And this ball's going to wind up out of play. So a big-time costly mistake there. Welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the DH, Blaine Krim. Line drive. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Runner on at first with one gone. Here's the third baseman, number 1. He's already homered in this game. And takes low for ball 1. Martin measures 6 feet 4 inches, 200 pounds, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2014. On a line out towards center. Carter snags it for the second out.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself.
And welcome back. And now Evan Carter.
Evan Carter.
Trying to bunt his way on. Tries the bare hand, and it gets by him.
Great pitcher's duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game. It was a fun.
パワー5。パワーをどんどん上げていこう。パワーこそ正義。
We know a variety of things.
Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. That one to first, and he picks it up in foul territory. And he deals. Good eye right there. This to third, and that chance handled. Fires across the diamond. Now one gone in the ninth. Now the number 2 hitter, Max Muncy. 0-1. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Strike 2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. This one finishes with a final of 7-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. Stepping in, the long ball threat, number 1. Didn't play in last night's game. A little breather for him.
Come on, right here, one time. Here we go.
First offering, misses the mark. That one pushed to the left and foul. Here's a 1-1. And that's outside. Tucker, the runner at second with one away. Lifted in the air, right center field. Back under it. Makes the grab for the second out. And in scoring position with 2 away. At the plate, Austin Beck. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon. To third. The throw to first, and the inning is over. No runs. So 1 out, nobody on. Next to hit, number 1. He's 0 for 1. Now fly ball to right center. Zimmer moving back for this one. Makes the grab. 2 away. Back here at the ballpark. And now here is number 20. Lavelle back to work. On the ground to third. Tosses to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Here's a big power threat. Number 1. Got to be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. Line drive. Leaps and he's got it. No outs. Runner at first. Now the third baseman, number 1. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Beck pulls it down, and there's 1 away. Here's the center fielder, Austin Beck, trying to deliver as the hero. The pitch. That's to third. It's in and out of his glove. In comes the run from second. We are tied at 2. So 2 down. Number 1, the next to hit. Swung on, belted. That one is back. Out of here. And that ends the game. Wow. That fires up the home crowd, and they walk it off and win it 3-2.
なあ、この音楽。これぞな。
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. Diaz now at the plate as he swings through strike one. The next pitch misses, and it's 1-1. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss.
One ball.
And the count 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
DeLuzio, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Hard hit left side. Fires over to first. And they're down to their last out.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Geloff in the box with two gone. And takes a look at a called strike. That misses the zone. Ball one. Just missed.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
And that'll do it. And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
いいんじゃない？まあ。
Your attention, please.
And here's the first baseman, Owen Miller.
Number one.
Pitch is in there. Strike one. Swing and a ball popped up. That one gets down for a hit. Perdomo around third.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often, but right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And here it comes. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Got him swinging.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile off. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog, get back on track. His team needs him. Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Going to count 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Tying run at the plate. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. On to first, ball game. And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. One down. Now it's going to be number one. That one ripped right center field, and that is gone. It's his 6th home run of the season, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 2-0. Singy, he's got a nice hit. Digging in, number 1. He's already homered in this one. Ground ball right side. Miller gets it to first, and that's the 3rd out. We go to the bottom of the 3rd. Runner at 3rd, 2 gone. Stepping in, the long ball threat, number 1. 1 for 2 with a 2-run homer back in the 1st. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. In to score is the runner from 3rd, and they lead by 2.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Out at second. Welcome back. Here's the 3rd baseman, number 1. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone.
For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor.
Man at second with 1 away. Next is the designated hitter, Jose Abreu. 1 for 3. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Harris hauls it in, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, runner at first. And here is Owen Miller. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Next pitch is popped up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. So they pick up a run. Number 1 will hit next.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Makes the catch up against the wall. So a 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show.
Everybody stand up if you ever had your back against the wall and had to fight back. It's your anthem. My view from the top of the moon. I can see the whole world sitting in my hand. Amazing dude. We finna break.
Clutch hitting has not been a strength for this team.
Follow me, I'm leading you. Hey, we finna turn up, crank up the heat in her, they finna burn up.
Your attention, please. Now,
bottom of the inning, down the 3rd baseman, Austin Martin. Next pitch is popped up. And makes the grab. And there's 1 down. And now the center fielder, number 84. The other way, and foul ball.
Hey, look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of the 9th means. I mean, just such a big difference mentally when you're chasing 2 runs instead of 1. Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Hardesty now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. Swings through that one for strike 2. On the ground right side, and that's just foul. 2 down, nobody on, and that one is in the dirt. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Comebacker to the mound, and it gets by him.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there. Down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
Rooker at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. In there at the knees, that's strike 2. Ball 1 there.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline.
Got him, and that's the ball game. A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
First for the victorious Isotope.
Number 1 getting ready to hit. Throw over to first, and he's back in there. Back over to first, and they're keeping him close.
切り返しすぎや。この試合で
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And he'll make it up to second as he advances on the throwing error. One away, runners at second and third. Now at the plate, Victor Mesa Jr. Smash to the left side. But it's 1-0 as the run scores. So now here's the DH. Robert Hassel III went deep in the ball game last night. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and that is that. One run a pair. And now number 1, single to right in his first trip. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1. And that's through there for a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field, and puts the squeeze on that, and that is that. And welcome back. Here's a big power threat. Number 1, Waldron back to work. And that one in the air center field. Number 84 under it. Brings it in. And there's one down. Number 1 now at the plate. 1 for 3.
Hey, get your pitch, seat. Let's go.
The pitch. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
That was a pretty good pitch.
7-3 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John.
で、あと、通信にします。 ローでなんとか。まあなしでいいか。
Here's the third baseman, number 1. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. That one hammered left field. Foil going back some more. Hauls it in on the warning track. Back here at the ballpark, ready to go, bottom 4. Stepping in the long ball threat, number 1. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. And the lefty with the 0-1. In the air, left field, Foil has a beat on it. He's got it, and there's one down. Number 1 digs in now. That one ripped. That's got a chance.
Go on, go two, go two. Go
and it
two,
bangs off the top of the wall.
Comes through with the RBI. So close to blasting that one out of here the other way, but well, that's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing, though. Let the ball get a little deep and drove it to the opposite field.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Welcome back. We go to the 9th. Here's the left fielder, Devin Foil. Bounce to third, and that one handled. Sends it across to first. One up, one down. 3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Down to third baseman, number 1.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back. Out of here. It's his 8th home run of the year. And they
well, this is definitely a rarity. A one-pitch save. You come into the ball game, so much pressure, don't know what's going to happen, and fortunately, you make the pitch, you get the out.
Welcome in, John Sciambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the 9th. Carmona in the box now, takes strike 1. Check swing. Did he go? No. And it is 2-1.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Bounce to the right side. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. Here's Jake Cave now. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Next offering is in for a strike. Looking to get the tying run on base.
1 ball.
Not even close there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. No play. That's an infield single. One down, runner at first. Diego Cartaya, the next to hit. Pitches in for a strike. 0-1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the
over to Tucker. It's one. The double play ends it right here. And the final score here, 4-3. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, welcome in John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. Lewis, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. Next pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. Kicks and fires. That one catches the zone, and the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
And a ball evens the count.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. Ramos now at the plate as he swings through strike one. That clips the zone. 0-2 now. In the dirt. Servin down to first with it. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike. Yusniel Diaz now. That misses. 1-0. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. The 1-1 is fouled off. Next pitch is outside.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Next one misses. 3-2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And a pitch. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
Davidson, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Diaz leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next pitch inside. And now it's even 1-1. And a big swing and a miss.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
That's off the mark. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And the batter now, number 1.
バッティングがね、うまくいってない感じですよね。
And first offering is fouled off.
Come on, guy, get your pitch up
there. In the air, out towards right center. Diaz on the move. Nice grab on the run. And that is that. Here's the third baseman, number 1. Flied out his first time. He swings and fouls one off. On the ground, right side. He'll do it himself, and that is the inning. Offense. 2 outs, nobody on. And now Edmundo Sosa. Hard hit to third. Tosses across to first. That's out number. So up next, number 1.
行きたいよね。
Liner snagged at first. Takes it to the bag himself, but he's back in time. 5-0 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew. Jambi.
An agent checks in with a client currently in the minors. A player receives input from a coach.
Welcome in, John Jambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. Muncy in the box now, takes strike one. Out to short. Throws across the diamond. One up, one down.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Diaz in the box now, takes strike one. On the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
DeLuzio in the box now. No balls and a strike. Just a weak fly ball this time. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And we're in extras here. Now, Zach Geloff. The right-hander back to work. There's the strike.
0-1.
And that one off the outside edge. Swing and a miss. 1-2. And another ball. Next one off the plate inside. And now it's 3-2. Right-handed reliever. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Trying to move him over here. Zips it across, and that's an out on the sacrifice. And the batter will be the shortstop, Darryl Hernandez. Pitch misses inside. Ball one.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Winning run at third. 2 down. Swings and misses. 2-1 now. There's the strike. And the pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And welcome back. All set for the bottom of the 11th. Here's the center fielder, Johan Rojas. That's in there. It's 0-1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Well, when you go on a road trip, you're looking to play 500 or better, and the only way you do that is when you scratch and claw and you grind out. And they did that in this one. 12-inning win on the road.
Welcome in, John Jambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. Diaz in the box now, takes strike one. Next pitch is popped up. Acuna hauls it in, 1 away.
A couple of pitches and a quick out.
Geloff in the box now, takes strike one. That one's in there. No balls, 2 strikes. And misses inside.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Got him swinging for the K. Slider got him for strike 3. So 2 down now, and here is number 0. In there at the knees. That's strike 1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Check swing, appeal to first. No swing, just held it back there. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. Got him! And that's the ball game. And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Number 1 will hit next. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. That's back. It's gone over the left field wall. The big blow to the home fans. His 9th homer of the year, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-0.
That's the exact
Austin Beck getting ready to hit.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
And a 1-2. That's to third, and that chance handled. Gathers and throws to first. And 2 away now. Stepping in, the long ball threat, number 1. He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer his first time up. That's outside, and it's 1-0.
You know, this group of hitters doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They're putting together strong at-bats with good contact, and 5 of their hits have come on the ground. That's a lot of ground ball base hits.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. In the air, right center field. This is demolished. Way back and gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and they add a couple more. It's 4-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
Down the third baseman, number 1.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
In the air out to center. Beck under it. And that is that. Back here at the ballpark, new inning getting started. Here's the third baseman, number 1. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Beck going back some more, and that one is gone. He powers one out to right field. That's his 3rd home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 5-1. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one.
Number 1 now at the plate. Hendrickson back to work. Lined, and that's a base hit.
That boy, great job.
Waste no time there. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
The punch out there, 1 out.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Over to first, and he saved.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
2-2 now. Runner on the go. On the ground to third. To first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. And now, Dustin Harris. Next pitch is popped up. And that'll do it. 1 hit. This one finishes with a final of 7-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John.
He's been in AAA for a minute, and he's had some success, but so far the call to the majors has not come for him. I've got minor league manager Rachel Balkovec with me. Rachel, how important is it for players to develop patience not only on the field, but off the field in moments like this?
You know, I find myself saying this all the time, whether it's rookie ball or AAA, it doesn't really matter. You know, players can't see why they're not moving up or down. They don't understand that. Sure. And there's a bigger picture here that a lot of people are looking at. And, you know, they could be having a wildly successful year, you know, in single A, and they're wondering why they didn't go to double A. Or if they're in double A, they're going to be wondering why they didn't go to AAA. Like, it happens at every single level of the minor leagues. And I try to tell guys, control what you can control. And that could be your daily practice. It could be in the weight room, off the field, those things, because it's not just the organization that's looking at you to move you up or down in our ranks. It's really other teams that are also looking to see what you're doing on field and off field to see if you're a good candidate to maybe get in a trade.
OK、今日はこれぐらいで終わります。